Brent. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
nice to
you.
meet you. Thanks for coming down here. So just, we're going to be handling your advertising for next year. I just want to go over some housekeeping items. Are you still the same location?
Yeah, we're still at the same location.
Building, and has there been any major changes with your business?
We've actually kind of gone out and we're starting to do more industrial jobs, but we still do residential. So that's the only part that has changed. We're doing larger scale things. We still want to focus on residential because that was our bread and butter.
Right.
But once again, if you can do something in regards to helping us with industrial and commercial, that's something I'll do.
So as it stands now, how would you break up your services? If you were to break up residential, commercial, and industrial as it stands today, how much of your business is made up of those segments?
I would say about 50% of what we're doing now is residential. Another, I would say about 20% is on the commercial side. Maybe about 5% is industrial.
All right. And so you're saying you want to grow the industrial side. By what percentage would you want to grow that?
Because we're just starting out, I don't really have a huge staff, but what I was looking at is maybe 5-10%. Is that something that?
Okay. Well, try to help me quantify what that means to you. As far as how many jobs are you doing every month?
We right now, with the amount of guys that I have within a month, we do probably about 2 to 3 jobs, and it takes a little bit longer than normal to do something like that scale. So if we can maybe bump it up, maybe 1 more job.
Okay.
I'm not good at math, so
Right.
trying to figure out if that would maybe 4. So 1 job, maybe another 1 to 2 jobs, maybe a month, I would say.
Okay. It's not the industrial side.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what would an average job like that go for? I know you got small roofs, you got large roofs, but in general, if you could kind of give an average, what would something like that go for?
On the residential side, we were looking at about $10,000, something in that range. When you do industrial, the estimates, depending on what they need, you're looking at maybe 50 to 100, even a little bit more. So it would be hard to determine what an average job would be. If I had to kind of narrow it down, I would say maybe about 125, 150 to be on the safe side, something like that.
Okay. So if you quantify it, if you annualize it, you're probably looking at about $11 million in revenue for the course of the year.
I never thought about it like that, but yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. Tell me about your website. Do you have one?
My nephew had built it,
Okay.
so I know it's not the greatest, but from information that I've seen, having a presence online is important. But if you have any information on how I can make a more professional looking one, I'm also willing to listen to that as well.
Well, what was your expectation when you built it?
I just thought that more people would visit it. He had put on a tracking device, and to me, it doesn't seem like it's getting the amount of views that I thought it would. So once again, maybe it's not appealing to clients, or I'm not getting the word out about the website or where people should find me.
All right. So, but as far as using it as a tool, you're just out there to kind of attract more business. Okay. You the one that answers the phone?
On occasion I do. Some of the times it's forwarded to my cell phone. Other than that, it will ring to the office. Usually I answer it if nobody's there.
Right. The way that I asked is if you were to get 5 calls, how many of them would you actually convert to one business? To an actual job?
Because it's so competitive, a lot of people are tire kickers, I would say. They're kind of looking for the best price. So out of 5 jobs, I'll be lucky if I get 1.
Okay. All right. Now tell me, are you doing any type of marketing? Are you running TV commercials?
We tried radio for a little bit. Television, I couldn't see investing that much money into doing that. your directory, and that's pretty much it.
All right. So you kind of put more of your money into directive type of media, meaning somebody's looking for a specific service like roofing repairs. That's where you want to appear. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I mean, I appreciate you sharing a lot of this information with me. We have a lot of solutions out there. I wanted to run you through all of them. That way we can make an educated decision going forward what the best strategy is for you. Yeah. All right.
So Brent, as I mentioned a moment ago, that consumers use multiple sources to search for local businesses, and I just wanted to show you some, some research and facts here. 75% of consumers use search engines. 66% of consumers use print yellow pages. 52% of them use IYP, which is our internet yellow pages, and 34% of consumers use social media. And these are all products that we actually are able to provide with you in a local market. Does all of these products make sense for your business?
Yeah, I wasn't aware of where people were looking, and it's kind of an eye opener. So
Good. So I'm here to help get you in the right areas for your business to generate leads. One is to build presence online, drive performance, and third, generate promotion for your business. I'd like to share with you, how all three would work together to accomplish your business goals. And the first one we want to definitely do is build some presence for your business. You have physical business presence, so you have all of the items of a name, you have a logo, you have a signage for you have vehicles. We need to kind of mirror that business presence for you online and with your websites and all the way to even your print advertising with us. As well as ensure every online directory is accurately listing your business. You can't expect businesses or consumers to find you online if it's not accurately represented. Wouldn't you agree?
Right? Okay, Brent. So you may be surprised that 79% of online shoppers spend at least 50% of the time researching products. 54 of them rely on websites to find businesses. Can these potential customers find you right now?
it doesn't seem like it. The website I have.
Okay. So your website is a 24/7 storefront. Your business can be found online. It matches, mirrors your physical location. Actually, because you actually just have your shop, you don't have the luxury of having a storefront or retail space to attract customers and foot traffic. The only way of getting business is through word of mouth and through the internet or through print yellow pages. So this is going to definitely be a important part for you to incorporate to your business, get you some strategies on the website. With our websites, we have mobile websites that we will give with the purchase of main website. And I'm sure you agree that most people are using their Android phones, iPhones nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Can't live without it, man.
Right. In fact, 1 in 3 mobile searches are local consumers. According to recent studies, local search volume will surpass desktop searches for the first time in 2015. By 2016, mobile local search is expected to exceed desktop local searches of more than 27 billion actual queries. How's that? So we will also build you a full interactive site that's easily viewed by mobile devices. This mobile website will have the same look and feel as your website. And along with that, earlier I mentioned that there were 34% of consumers saying that they use social media, like look for local businesses. Because Facebook is the most used social media, we will also build you a Facebook business page for your business and will allow your business to be found as well as build relationships with your customers. Do you see how these 3 pieces of a website, mobile websites and Facebook business pages, are critical to establishing your online presence and putting business in front of your target audience? Okay. Online listing management is going to be part of building your online presence. This identifies your business information across multiple online directories, so you know how accurate it is and can be correct how it appears. Once you have built online presence, you must prove visibility online, as well as we talked about earlier with physical business presence or your lack of it. You have business cards, signage, etc. to improve your visibility in the marketplace. We're going to improve your visibility in major search engines by doing what we call the search engine optimization. for SEO. Essentially, we improve the ranking of search, so consumers can, when they search, they can find you on the top of the search result. Google estimates that 14 billion searches are done on search engines monthly, and estimate that the clicks to the site come from the first 10 results. Bear improves your visibility on that search engine in 2 ways. One, on building relevance in your website, content, title, description, and number 2, building trust off-sites, gained by links, blogs, activities. SEO delivers long-term results, building relevance, and trust over time. Does that make sense?
Okay, the second way to drive performance for you, Brent, is through search engine marketing, which we call SEM. We use Google, for example, and a customer searches for a heading or keywords. Have you done that before? Okay, so we'll take you through some examples here. So at the top, when you on Google, these are paid ads on the top here in the shaded area and also on the side here. Usually up to 3 on the top and 8 on the sidebar here. There's also the map section in the middle here, and then everybody else down here is free and organic there. So we've already talked about making sure your business is represented in the online directories through OLM and optimizing your website for better results. And then now we want to direct qualified, relevant leads to your business or your website. So we build ads and put them in the paid section on search engines. So we do the top 3, Google, Yahoo, Bing, and this is all keyword and geography based for you. So you will tell me what keywords you want to focus on, and we will put that into place for you so that you show up on the top search engines in your keywords pertaining for your business. We will have access to a dashboard that shows you transparent results. Does that make sense for you?
Sure.
Great.
Okay, Brent. So I know my associates Ryan and Tracy can share with you about our online marketing, websites, and search engines. And nowadays, more and more consumers are definitely going online. But in your business, because you'll be working with people who own the homes, there'll be a lot of the baby boomers and the older generation. So some of the older ones like to still use the yellow page print. So in addition to the online marketing, what I recommend is putting a good presence in the print as well, because a lot of people like to do research on the internet, but when they start really making a decision, they like to still go on the yellow pages and making a call. So I'm going to strongly recommend you have a good presence in the yellow page print. You definitely can market your website to drive traffic to your website as well. Also, a lot of people like to use the internet yellow pages, which is yellowpages.com. Number one, use online yellow pages, and again, we use that to drive traffic to your website. So in the proposal, we're going to incorporate a website to build the presence, and also the search engine marketing and the SEO to drive traffic there, but also a good representation of the print for those who still like to use the yellow pages. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Do you use the yellow pages?
Oh, I use the yellow pages a lot. I use my cell phone so I can see the value.
Yeah, our goal is to just cover all the bases, so wherever the consumers turn to, they can still find their business content.
Cool. Thank you.
Right?
Okay, so it's a great way to educate your customers online and definitely have them get to know you a little better. So just to close everything, I just want to let you know that that's what we, all the things that we talked about, that's what we do for businesses. So it's the video, the YP.com, website, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, and then of course the Hawaiian Telecom yellow pages. So all of those will provide you with online and offline platforms to increase business and make sure you stay busy throughout the year. We're also going to provide you with a local account manager, and they're required to contact you throughout the year to ensure the success of your program. And you'll start getting a bill either on your separate bill from us, or we can bill you on your Hawaiian Telecom invoice. And so that's what that's what I recommend to you. And if you just sign here, your program can get launched in 30 days.
Where's the pen?